Welcome back. We are pressuring a lady with Alzheimer's to give us the information we need. This is Lucas Bot. I'm totally not a bot. I am a real boy. Alright, let's do this. Okay, reminders. Maybe... I'm pressing the... okay. No more origami.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
What's over here? Eh?
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
I'm seeing sibling favoritism here right now. And that's disconcerting. Is that why he wants to be known as Johnny? Because that's all she can flip and remember? I only had one son. They were both such good little boys. I get she has Alzheimer's, but, dang. Okay, just think calmly, rationally.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
There has to be something. Maybe she'll remember something when you're trying to walk out. Nope.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Where's her pills?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, but, what am I supposed to use? Did I mess up? Was I supposed to fold everything before the dog? Please let me.
Show her things that take her back. She said she loved flowers,
Oh, flowers!
but what kind?
Could it be the orchid? I knew those flowers were probably gonna be important. Okay. Maybe the orchid had to do with the other son. I don't even know if these are orchids, but you know. Don't mind me, just stealing this flower. It's 15.
What a lovely orchid.
Okay.
My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh. Oh. Fuck you, game. Is it gonna turn out to be Ethan or something? I really hope not. I didn't read that. I looked away for 1 second and no. Okay. Why is this hallway getting longer?
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami
Okay.
figure. The last trial.
Can it be easy? Can it be as easy as dabbing? dabbing on the haters. You know, dead memes.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
What do you have to live for anymore anyway?
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Let's go.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
This story, man, dude, my parents would never do that for me. They'd just been like, fuck it, drown.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
You're the worst cop ever.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Dude, no.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Okay. Clues.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Any more files?
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
I guess we just have to look at every clue then. I already looked at that. This moth is still playing on the scene.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
What? It's a cop?
The watch
Is it
they give
Blake?
for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Then it can't be Ethan.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
We just found out he's a cop. That's enough, right? Oh, shit. I thought that would be enough.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
What? Excuse me? Okay. I'm just gonna let that be and not say anything about how random that is.
Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising.
These kids' voices are the
I'll be right
worst.
back.
So the whole thing is you're not supposed to know this kid's name yet.
Mom's work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Dad, I've got to get Dad. He's the only one that can save John. Gotta move. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John... Dad, it's John. He fell into a pond. He's
Get out of
drowning.
here, you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
This is bullshit.
Don't forget about this, Scotty.
No. It's the family Shelby. Is he the origami killer? That's why he was collecting the evidence. It's his typewriter. This is nuts. I didn't know it was gonna be him. Oh my god. That's how he kept him out of prison. This is fucking wild. And he's never gonna get caught, is he? This is crazy. Never mind, this guy's an asshole. I hate him. What the fuck? Why though? Like, the death of his brother probably broke him, but like, why would he kill these children? Is that his way of remembering? Never forget me, Scotty. Oh. I hate this tilting controller controls. For fuck's sake. This is gonna take me 1,000 years, so that's fantastic.